Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to click the bell icon to be notified of updates. Hello viewers, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This might look like a slightly non-canonical beginning to those of you who, the 2 or 3 of you who've actually been following this. I was inside, standing at my bedside at the end of the last episode, but I came outside to enjoy the day a little bit. So I mentioned at the end of the last episode, this playthrough is winding down. It's been going on for a long time, goodness. But yeah, there's not a lot left I want to do. Maybe just heading on out to the final boss. But I know that when I do go out to the final boss, I'm basically going to subconsciously decide that I'm finished with the game. And, I don't want to be finished with the game subconsciously or otherwise, not quite yet. There are still a few things left. Not many, but some. No, this is the wrong way. I don't want to... It ought to be down here, actually. Yeah. Want to put the well back on the sensor target. Okay, yeah. Go back to the map. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, I'm not done yet. And I know for a fact that when I defeat the final boss, I'm going to subconsciously decide that I'm finished and just not want to play anymore. And I don't want that to happen quite yet. There are still a few things I want to do. Not many, but a few. So let's get going. So yeah, I put away all these guys because I was up on Death Mountain taking advantage of the Octoroks, and I didn't want these guys to kill the Octoroks before I could actually get them to chew on my weapons. Okay, I want to go down that way, actually. I want to go check out these ruins. Okay. It's just enemies there. I was hoping for another well that I could explore, honestly. Maybe down there? Yeah. What I'm getting the urge for now... Oh, look, a Hinox. Not that. But what I'm getting the urge for now, strangely enough, at least strangely to me, is to replay Breath of the Wild, actually. At the very least, I want to replay the Great Plateau. Okay, yeah. I do want to kill this Hinox, actually. Because I need Hinox guts for some upgrading. Why was it not actually hitting him? That was kind of weird. Alright, what's a good weapon here? Should have thought of this before getting here. This'll do. Look at that. I'm myrtleizing him. Still no well. Oh, look at that, the pirate ships. I remember hearing about those. Never actually did anything with them, but I heard about them. Dinral's coming up for a visit. Never really looked around at things out here, have I? Okay, that thing was there in Breath of the Wild. Still here in Tears of the Kingdom. Back in Breath of the Wild, it was a Lizalfos base. And there were quite a few of those all over the place, where Lizalfos were just kind of hanging out on the edge of the water. Huh, there's a Wizrobe there now. Let's see. I think this is the opposite. Oop. Blast it. What the heck? That's kind of a weird glitch. What now? Very weird glitch. I have no idea what happened there. I seem to get stuck under the lip of the bridge. Unable to swim out for no apparent reason. Huh. What have we here? What kind of a weapon is this? It's just a traveler's sword. Wouldn't mind holding onto that ruby. I don't really have anything I'm willing to drop, though. I guess I have 2 of these. But then again, I'd lose that ruby. I guess I could drop this. I could get another one of those sticks anytime. And then there's this. In the previous episode, I was getting really frustrated because none of the Octoroks up on Death Mountain were changing this from, extra durability to, like, extra attack, like these two have. And I'm wondering if that's an artifact of this being one of those sparkling weapons from the depths. If that's the case, maybe I should just drop this thing. I'm not willing to do that quite yet, but I'm thinking about it. Yeah, on a somewhat related note, there's another place where you can find one of those right here. Maybe I should go there, see if another one has spawned, and if it's better than the one I'm carrying, I could get rid of the one I've got and replace it with this one. Yeah, either way I lose that ruby. It's a shame, but I guess I could get another ruby. So, I'll live without it. was right up there, yeah. According to the minimap, I'm right on target. Looks like no, just a regular old soldier's claymore. I think that's what that is. Yeah. All right. Okay, if we drop this, pick that up. Okay. Yeah, that's a shame. Oh well. Let's see. I'm tempted to go down there and mine some zonite. But you know what? Nah. Okay. So what's another thing I could do? Maybe I should go back to Death Mountain and take one more stab at this. Maybe. Okay, let's try this one right here. Because when you're making one of these Lynel killer weapons, obviously extra attack power is more important than extra durability. Okay, I just realized I don't want the sages out while I'm dealing with this. For a moment there I thought that was it, but no, that's just a chunk of spiky bone. Okay, should be somewhere along here. Where is he? Oh no. Okay, for a moment there I thought that wheel lying flush against the ground right there was him. Either my marking was really off, or I made a mistake and there wasn't one here. Could have sworn there was. Well, this is inconvenient. Another one of these guys? Come on. Yeah, this is irritating. Either there isn't one here, or I was really off with the marker. Not sure which. What the? another suicidal Yiga jerk. Why can't they find some other way to die? Instead of throwing themselves against me all the time. And I guess there are sorts of money and bananas, so I shouldn't be too snarky about it. Okay, let's see here. It was quite a ways over there that I had him marked. And it's definitely been long enough that he ought to be back. And there's been at least a couple blood moons since the last time I was here. Huh? Oh. No, wrong! Okay. Looks like I might be on a bit of a wild goose chase here. Either that, or, again, I was really off with my marker. I'm starting to think the first, though. Really strange. Maybe I was marking an ore mining spot? As long as I'm here, let's kill this talus. Ah! Blast it. Oh, come on. There's some ore that I knocked loose. Yeah. Yeah. It's not there. Either it was either I was marking an ore processing, an ore mining spot, or maybe a place where you could make a Zona vehicle. That's another possibility. Okay, well, since that's a bit of a bust, let's just go to a place where I'm sure I'll find a wealth of Octoroks. See if I can make any of them cooperate on this. I mean, I suppose this practically isn't even necessary anymore. Because in the last episode, when I finished off the Colosseum with all the Lynels down in the depths, that's really what I was working up to by making this Molduga jawbone weapon. But darn it, I just want that thing back. I worked hard to make it happen. And then lost it with a single careless swing during the fight. Okay, these things explode. Don't want to be too close to the explosion when it happens. Is that... Aha, yeah. I was seeing a thin worm-shaped shadow on that outcropping right there, and I was wondering. Sure enough, Dinral's coming through. Huh. I was thinking it'd be a treasure chest, but no. Just an ore mining spot. And the RNG gods were against me there. I just got a single topaz out of it. Well, at least we get a bit of nice music while we're waiting. Okay, I thought it was so close that he would... Oh. Okay, that's what I thought he was going to do the first time. Okay, now. Bahaha! Okay, thank you, RNG gods, for saving your mojo for this, rather than for that ore deposit. Yeah. I guess I was just getting unlucky in the previous episode. Fair enough. Congratulations. Your prize for helping me is a quick death, rather than a slow, drawn-out one. I'm tempted to go up there and harvest some dragon bits, but that's actually not what I wanted to do. So, nah. Let's not get distracted. Alright, let's go back to more comfortable surroundings. At least for a bit. Out comes the improved Royal Guards Claymore. And... where are the jawbones kept on this blasted list? Oh, great. Frog's guts. Hinox guts. I need more Hinox guts. Ugh. And that means at least blue Hinoxes, black ones preferred, but I haven't really been keeping track of where to find Hinoxes. That's going to make that one really irritating. Well, you know, another thing I could do. Go around and get Ice Key Swings. I need more of those. Let's see. Oh, there I go. Just end up right on top of it. Okay. So far, so good. 79. So it's going to be slightly less than my previous Molduga hammer. If I'm understanding this correctly. My previous one was 160 attack power. This one's probably going to be 158. Well. Let's just get on with it. Okay. Okay, that's 15. Pretty soon. Wow, okay. There we go. Number 19 gets me the badly damaged one. Yeah, so it's quote-unquote only 158. Alright. Once again... yeah, time to save scum this next part. I think one more will break it. Okay. You know what? I'm done. Yeah, definitely done. Whew. Okay. Considering how that thing chews up Lynels when you're wearing the Radiant armor set and have you know, the triple attack up bonus from the bananas. Despite the much higher attack power, this one is now basically obsolete. I should find some way to give it a good send-off. Okay. Well, that means I'm out of Molduga jawbones, so if this next one breaks on me, I'm kind of SOL. As you might say. I'm pretty sure that there are no Moldugas left in the desert right now. Between the last time and now, there hasn't been another blood moon. So all the Moldugas should still be gone. I could be remembering incorrectly. Maybe there has been a blood moon and the Moldugas have respawned. Maybe. So, you know, let's go check. Yeah. If the Moldugas had respawned by now, I would be able to see him burrowing around out there. But, yeah. No Moldugas. Let's gather some resources as long as we happen to be here. Ah, yes, the star-shaped island doohickey. That's what this is. Kind of dry out here, don't you think? I would have thought that tree spirits would require a bit more water. Guess not. Okay, I am going to go back to Gerudo Town. Because apparently there are some minor side quests that I have missed. So I've heard, at least. Where to start? I don't know, maybe down here? Haven't really talked to these ladies much. Time for that drink. I'd offer to buy it for her, but that has connotations that I don't want to spread to these ladies. Barda, I remember her. It's getting back to normal. Everyone in town is grateful for your help putting things right here. Sarkso. You know, we previously shut down our training area due to the sand shroud. Sudri was thrilled when we reopened it. I'm sure she'd welcome you there if you decided to drop by. The training area is out near the southern oasis. If you're heading there, I'd suggest going out through the east gate. You could also ask the gatekeeper for help. Now, I've already been out there, so thanks for the suggestion. We did have an interesting time with me going through her desert race training thing. She's busy. Yeah, she's busy too. She looks like she's taking a break. Not only did we overcome the enemy, but we didn't lose any of the units. I am hesitant to admit it, but our success was thanks to your support. I'd be foolish to deny that. Sarkso. I'm still kind of bothered by that, honestly. I mean, not only am I not a Gerudo, but, you know, not only am I not a local, but, you know, it just seems presumptuous to have an outsider be the one to take over. Okay. Hi, Riju. Bye, Riju. What do they mean? This is the chief's beloved Sandseal, Patricia. She's no ordinary Sandseal, though. Patricia is actually something of an oracle. Please offer her some fruit. In return, she'll share a reading with you. Though if you give her splash fruit, you'll almost certainly get a strange number-filled reading. I can only assume that the brilliance of those readings is simply beyond our understanding. I finished that particular quest. I wonder, will she still give me another set of coordinates? Patricia's certainly looking pretty old. Look how cracked her teeth are. She's probably pretty happy to just spend her days lounging around here. No, she wants splash fruit. Seal crit numbers, negative 3768, negative 2927, 43. 3768, 2920. Oh, man, I should have had a piece of paper or something to write this down. 3768, 2927. 3768, 2927. 3768, 2927. 37 68. Okay, it's down lower than this because it was like 43, I think. That's not particularly important right now. 3768. So this looks like the coordinate. Yeah, this is the coordinates. 3768, 2927, and then 43. So what, she wants me to talk to this person here? I've heard there's a place out in the desert with huge statues that are all facing each other. Have any of your customers ever mentioned seeing something like that while surfing the dunes? Hard to say. The desert has its share of statues and ruins, and of course the upheaval really changed things too. Do you have any more information to go on? Maybe a map or something? I did have one, but the wind caught it and blew it off to who knows where. I know for sure that it's in the eastern part of the desert, though, and like I said, the huge statues face each other. It helps to know that it's in the east, but, well, the desert is really, really big. Ah, a customer. Sorry, I need to get back to work. If you figure out where you need to go, come back and see me. I'll be happy to rent a sand seal to you for the trip. Okay. Hey, you look like you've done your fair share of exploring. Have you ever seen massive ruins with huge statues facing each other? It'd be in the eastern part of the desert, I think. I'm pretty sure I know exactly what she's talking about. That's where the statues of the Seven Heroines are arranged in a circle. It's mostly buried now. Back in Breath of the Wild, it was a much more striking location. But yeah. I lost my map, so I don't know exactly where they are. Does that sound familiar? If you know what I'm talking about, I'd appreciate it if you could take me there on a sleigh seal. Exploration expenses were paid in advance, so I'd obviously reward you if you help me. I'll take you there. Sark! In that case, I'll wait for you over at the east gate. Come find me once you've got a sleigh seal ready to go. Okay. So I need to rent a sleigh seal? Fair enough. Hey, Frelly. Last I saw she was still near the east gate. That means she probably hasn't been able to find a map. Oh, I'm sorry. This is my sand seal rental shop. You can rent a sand seal from me here. Sand seals can breeze through the desert with ease and are an essential way to get around. And all my trained ones have been cooped up in the shelter for a while, so they're full of energy and ready to go. Renting a sand seal costs 20 rupees, or if you're interested in a sleigh seal, a sand seal with a sleigh is 50 rupees. Yeah, I'll rent one. Sand seal or a sleigh seal? What are you thinking? Sleigh seal, please. Alright then. I hope you and your little sand seal have an amazing trip. You'll depart through the east gate. Convenient, that's where she's waiting for me. Okay, let the sand seal roll around a bit. Hello. I see you've prepared a sleigh seal. Sark. Is it okay for me to hop on? Yeah, go ahead. Alright, let's get going to those ruins. Relatively safely, if possible. I'll do my best on that last one. Let's see. Okay, there it is. The East Gerudo Ruins. Keep on pushing the start button to get out of every single menu, even if I should be pushing the, minus button. Okay, so I need to get going that way. There are a lot of obstacles, though. Especially enemies, like that camp right there. Oh, a coral. Uh-oh. Okay, it looks like those alphas did not aggro on us. Okay, which way do I want to go? This way? No, I don't think so. I'm going kind of far out of the way here. There's an awful lot of dangerous stuff that I'd just as soon avoid. Okay, now that enemy camp is far enough away that I should be able to just slip through here. Okay, not good, not good. Have to go around the other side, it would appear. I guess I could play this like Crazy Taxi, where you just smash into things and run over people and all that, but she did make a request, and I do try to... Oh, let's race past these guys. Okay. Almost there. Hey, hey, stop here! Alright, that went pretty well. Hey, look at that! Huge statues. They're facing each... This is another statue, right? It's fallen over, though. Okay, I'm sure this is the place I was asked to investigate. Sark! Now that I'm here, I can really start my investigation. Oh, and of course I have to reward you for your help. Okay. Net gain of 50 rupees. I can tell right away that this place will be worth a really thorough look. I've got my work cut out for me. It's already interesting. Rotana said that there were supposed to be ruins of the Seven Heroines here, so where have the other two gone? It's getting kind of chilly. Better get ready for that. And let's put on the sand boots. There we go. I do believe there's a Korok thingy at the top of this. Okay, wow. Kind of inconvenient that there's an electric Lizalfos right in the way. Wait a second. That didn't restart it? Okay. I'm not sure why it didn't restart it the first time, but... Okay, that wasn't too difficult. My sand steel still... It is, okay. Alright. Let's see if I can go back and find that Korok I noticed. After first grabbing those, of course. And then dealing with these guys. Do I want to grab those Volt Fruit? You know what? Nah. Delayed enough. On the other hand, Dazzle Fruit, I'm always good for. Oh man, more of these guys.
Hey!
Okay, there is indeed that Korok I noticed earlier.
Ah!
Okay, let's give ourselves a bit of an advantage. Stop it with the shields. Neither of those black bokoblins dropped a bokoblin guts. Alright, where's your friend? Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess it's not too far away. Not as far as it originally looked. I don't want to fall in there, though. All right. That worked out. And pick up some more resources while we're at it. Alright. I think that's... Oh, almost missed this. You know, missing one bit of Saflina, not a big deal, but... I mean, Saflina is actually reasonably tough to come across in Tears of the Kingdom compared to Breath of the Wild, or at the very least, I don't know where to go to get a good supply of it, if there is anywhere. Well, I think it's about time to bring this episode to a close. I actually feel like I accomplished a fair amount. I finally got the Octoroks on Death Mountain to cooperate with that blasted sword, just for one thing. Remade my Molduga-bone Lynel killer weapon. Yeah. And then was able to just sort of tool around out here and do stuff. Very relaxing episode. I've enjoyed it. You know, a few minutes early compared to the usual ending, but I think I've done enough for now. So, viewers, thank you very much for watching Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. In the next episode, probably more, you know, tooling around. And probably out here in the Gerudo Desert, at least to begin with. But beyond that, I don't really have a plan. I just want to, you know, sort of experience the game now, rather than have a really solid goal, if you know what I mean. So yeah, just more tooling around in the next episode. See you then.